Hi guys, Lizbeth here. It is empties time. So let's check it out. I'm gonna do the big swing around. Not my foot. Gonna do the big swing around. This is that little extra seating area in my house that I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to film, etc., etc. Try to get some light on the subject. So here's my empties. Start off. Here's this degree that I received in a Walmart box, and it is not even remotely empty. I am so embarrassed. You guys know some scents kick up my asthma. Excuse me, I've been around it a little bit too much right now. Well, this has the Sexy Intrigue. I gave it a little sniff when I first opened it, and it seemed fine. So I have used it for a few days, and it actually works fantastically as an antiperspirant deodorant. The only problem is, like, all of a sudden, like, through the evenings, I would start having coughing fits. I was like, what the heck? But every time I would, like, watch television and put my arm, like, up, you know, rest my arm behind my head or something, which would, like, expose my underarm. Yeah, the scent would, like, come out and give me a coughing fit. So I'm calling that done. My husband, you know, said he would use it, except for the fact that he's 6 foot, I'm 5'3", and my face is generally, did you just see me throw that and it fell the wrong way again? But my face is generally at my husband's armpit anyway, so that's no-go. Now this is what I use most of the time, the Secret Outlast Gel. Fantastic stuff. Already opened another one. Have probably repurchased that 85 trillion times. Little exaggeration there. This is the Caress Mystique Forever Scented Body Wash. Worked out fine. I'm probably not going to purchase it again, but it was fine. You guys know, pardon me, I'm now coughing with that degree scent. I was, for some reason, sniffing it right before this thing to make sure, yes, that it gave me asthma. I'm weird, I know. Here's the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This Cool and Crisp Fresh is my favorite because the scent does not bother me. I purchased this, you can see, at Bed Bath & Beyond for only $1.49 after Christmas. It's the Simple Pleasures Peppermint Hand Cream. I actually didn't notice it doing much of anything. I went ahead and used it all, but it's not, I would not purchase it as a hand cream again. Vaseline Intensive Care Advanced Repair Fragrance Free. I did like the sample. I think I got it from the Walmart box. So it worked pretty well. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh my gosh, talk about stuff that works. This Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. It's got two. I kept one of these to show you. It's a two-step one. You use this and then you wait a minute and use another one. And it just has like a paper in there that is filled with the product. I mean, now it's kind of all dried and crispy, but these have 5 of them in, and I mean, after 5 treatments, I could actually look at my face and tell that I had less wrinkles, or they weren't as deep, weren't as noticeable. The only problem is, like this, like 5 treatments is like $16. So you're supposed to use them every day, and they have like a 45 or 48 pack, and you know, 100 pack. I don't know. They're too expensive for my blood, but if you've got the smacks, these puppies actually work. Okay, Olay Regenerating Serum Fragrance Free. I have repurchased this many times. I highly recommend this. It really helps the anti-aging and the deep lines on your face. It really lessens those. Let's see, I have the Paul Mitchell, one of those samples from the hotel, conditioner. I just nabbed it from a hotel. I'm probably not going to purchase that. Along the lines, I have the John Frieda Brilliant Brunette Shampoo. Yes, 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 yes. If by the time I finish my samples, which I only have a couple more, and I haven't gotten any new ones, I'm going to repurchase this John Frieda Brilliant Brunette. Absolutely wonderful product. Let's see, do I have any other hair care? This is from a Garnier Olia hair dye kit, but it's the conditioner that you can use multiple times, which is why I don't have the dye kit, but I have this in it. Wonderful moisturizer. Here, let me swing you around. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can tell, but my natural platinum blonde highlights are coming through. So I probably only have another 1 or 2 videos I'm going to shoot today. And then I'm going to play with hair color, and probably next week or so, or the week after, you can see what color I went with. I'm probably not going to film that because I just use a box of hair color. I don't, mix anything together or whatever. I just use the box as it comes. Sorry about putting my finger in front of there. Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is really neat, especially if you've got like really pale skin like I do and you want to look like you have a bit of a tan, but you never go out in the sun like me. So that's a nice glow adding moisturizer. I'm actually not into tanning much anymore, but I'm going to my sister's for a week, like next week. Honey will have to be on his own, and she goes to the pool a lot, and so I will probably go to the pool too. She lives in Florida. This Mountain & Getz Mojito Lip Balm. Oh my gosh, when I first tried this, not this one because this is like my 3rd or 4th one, I was like, oh my gosh, that feels terrible. I can't stand it. But I went ahead and used it for a whole week before I'm ready to pitch it, because I'm so into if it doesn't work for you, get rid of it. And by the end of the week, it became my absolute favorite lip balm. Love this stuff, highly recommend it. But you have to get used to now once you get used to the feel on your lips, then, because it's like so super moisturizing, that at first it's like, feels weird. But then after that, it's like, oh yeah, I definitely want my lips to feel like that. Lancome Energy DV. This came in the Sephora Play box. It is like a serum moisturizer. It actually almost has the consistency of water, basically. Love this stuff. If I could afford Lancome, I would purchase more of this stuff. Okay. A Fresh Rose face mask, which I enjoyed because I think it was one of those where you put on and leave it on. I do like that kind. The hydrating ones work well for me. The ones that's supposed to pull out the impurities leave me with blemishes all the time. This Boscia, it's a face wash basically. I know there's not much to the thing, but it was a black liquid face wash. I enjoyed it, and it came with one of these like teeny tiny konjac sponges, which you're supposed to trade out every 3 months, and I've had this for a year, so I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to it, even though I think my favorite part was the konjac sponge. I have purchased a new one. I went to a Sephora Playdate and got a new one, but this is a Korres Wild Rose facial, and I believe this was also one of those where you just put it on and leave it on. I do like those kind of masks. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I just fibbed. What this is, you put it on and leave it on, but it has such a wild rose smell that after the first time, it's a sleeping facial. I actually had to get up after a half an hour and wash it off because the scent just would not go away. So I ended up using it on my feet. So it was nice and moisturizing. It actually moisturized my feet pretty well too, but the rose scent is amazingly overpowering. This is a little sample of the Smashbox Primer Oil. I don't even know how this product got out of testing. I like to use oils on my skin, but as a primer oil, my foundation looked absolutely terrible over the top of this. I mean, even when I waited a while to let it dry, it made my foundation look splotchy. It slid all over the place. I actually do not know how primer oil actually made it past, like I say, past testing. I just don't know how that happened. Maybelline New York Master Drama Eye Studio. There's a little bit left, but I just did not enjoy the product, so I just say goodbye to it. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I do enjoy this mascara. This little sample, though, actually, I don't think performed as well as the last Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara I had. So I don't know if it was a sample that was getting old. Is that even coming up? But usually I like this, but this formula of Tarte mascara, but this sample, I used it up, but it just wasn't as good as usual. And then I have the Tarteist mascara. This was Amazeballs. There's the brush right there. This was amazing. I loved this. Hope to get another sample soon. I have like 4 mascaras backed up, so I'm not going to go purchase it. But if I had no other mascara, I would consider purchasing that. And last but not least, my Sephora Pearl Mask. Perfecting and brightening. I don't know if it perfects and brights, because by the time you just use one, it's hard to tell, but it's those sheet masks that I love so much. And then you just go ahead and pat the extra moisture in after you take the mask off. And those are my favorites because they make my skin feel so soft. So I actually ended up with a lot more favorites than I usually have. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want a more in-depth review on anything, just let me go. Click like and subscribe if you're new to my channel and you'd like to catch my content, and I will talk with you later. Bye.